Good day, my name's Mark. I'm just putting up a video for you because I've had some trouble with a car I purchased. It's a second-hand vehicle and I didn't realise it at the time, but the window buttons on the driver's side master switch, which is one of these, was broken. So I did some research and if your car is under warranty, this seems to be a regular thing for Fiestas. And potentially also Focuses. So if your car's under warranty, you should be able to get that replaced free of charge. If, like mine, it's a 17 plate Mk8 Fiesta with 134,000 miles on the clock, which is 100,000 more than normal, it certainly isn't covered by warranty. So I investigated how much it would cost for that part to be supplied and fitted. My local Ford dealer would charge me around £75, including VAT for the part. The labour rate is £97 plus VAT, okay, per hour, and they would charge me half an hour. So I'm looking at about maybe £120, £130 worth of work to be done to replace that switch. Now, I had a hunt around YouTube and stuff like that, and I found a guy, not sure where he originated from, but he was looking at a different type of Fiesta and gave me an idea. So I thought I'll give this a try myself and see if I can get it to work. So, had a little read because I've got some friends at Ford of their mechanics manual, and it says you can change this with considerable force. Considerable force is not an understatement, I can tell you. It is quite frightening. So where would I get the switch? I don't really want to pay £75 for the switch. So I had a little search around, found on Marketplace on Facebook. There's a guy selling one for £35, but they are really hard to get hold of as a front window switch with power folding wing mirrors for titanium. There's lots of 4-windowed versions, but nothing with 2 front windows, except for 2. One, as I say, on Facebook, which the guy wasn't prepared to send to me because I don't know if he trusted me or not, but he just wasn't prepared to post it. And then I found another one, luckily, on eBay. So contacted the salvage guy, and he said, yep, got one. And I said, okay, send it out to me. It cost me just under £45 with postage, which was a bargain. And it was brand new, and it was genuinely Ford. Even arrived in the full box. So I have now got the old one out, okay, and the new one in. It took me 3 or 4 minutes. Really, really quick. Okay, it was just that initial bit of getting the plastics off, which was the scariest bit because you had to use considerable force. So I'll just describe how it all worked. So I'm just going to switch around the camera. So this is the old switch. As you can see, it is broken. The silver bits, which should be just on there, are all broken off. And to get that unit out, which is part of this trim, okay, just here, I had to use genuinely considerable force. I tried with a steel bar, believe it or not, and I placed it under here and I levered up. It bent the bar. So back I went to the garage and got a crowbar, okay, quite a small one. I covered this cloth in tape, electrical tape, and gently wiggled it all the way in until it come to about here, okay. Don't go any further than that, because if you do, you're going to catch this section, which is connected to the actual door cards, and it will damage it. So then, with considerable force, and it is quite scary, I pushed onto the crowbar. This lifted up, and the whole unit then will come out. It is attached by a plug-and-play electrical cord at the back, which goes into the back of this unit, which I'll show you in a second, on the old one. So disconnect that, and then this section, including the buttons, can come out, and then all you've got to do is disconnect the buttons on there, which are being held in by 3 screws. The 3 screws are located on the old one. Where we go? There, and right at the top. Now, to get those screws out, I had, I don't know if we can see this, a T10H star bolt, and that gets it out really, really easily, okay. So once they're out, okay, all you've got to do is swap the units around, re-screw them back in, and then go back to the car and clip in the unit. Now I would suggest, once you've plugged in, and the plug mechanism on the back is just there, okay, once you've plugged that back in, okay, you then position this unit so that all the little silver clips that run around the edges are in the correct places. It's really, really simple to see it. It's very, very obvious. So you place them in, and at the top first, push it in. They will start clicking into place, and you work your way down both sides, all the way down to the bottom. If it's not quite fitting, because there is quite a bit of resistance, you can give it a bash with your fist, okay, and it'll knock it into place. This is exactly what I've done with mine, and it is absolutely perfect. So for just under £45, I've got brand new door switches. They work perfectly. I literally just turned the engine on a few moments ago, and I can actually do that right now to show you how they work. There we go. Simple. Sorry about the music. So there you go. Really, really simple. So if you are willing to give it a try, that's how easy it is to swap those buttons out on your car. Really, really simple. So hopefully that's been some help. And if you need anything, just give me a contact and I'll try and do another video for you in some way if you have any other problems. I've got lots of friends in Fords, so if you've got any questions, just ask. Have a great day. Bye now.